the owner and modeler, and basically the only person that works on the game.
There's 6 people.
Oh,
I'm scared.
I know, that's what I say.
That'd be a
The
little
stream
weird.
just started. But
I mean, that's probably it.
there is
Yeah,
one.
and the doors are closed. I am positioning this to where it won't Humpty Dumpty on us midways.
When somehow the house's gravity just changes. And it gets like 10 times heavier inside of the house. That is the chair, not me. So,
Yes, he had to prove his point because he does be pooting a lot. Alright.
he ain't wrong. But yeah, so everybody, I am, as I said, the modeler and creator and the owner of Cell Ship Simulator, a game that I've made about 7 months ago, something like that. But I'm actually joined by the co-owner or somebody else that works on the game.
Yeah,
He barely works on the game though.
yeah, I've only done like.
He only does like the graphics, like how foggy it is and stuff like that.
To be honest, the thing I've probably done was just duplicate a single prop. That's probably all I've done in this game at this point.
Yeah, that's probably all. Who knows? Oh wait, no, he's on some editing thing. But I was gonna say, who knows? Maybe he can join me.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. So right now we are also, to clarify, what it looks like on screen is not what the game fully looks like. We are also in the ship creator area. This is where the ships are made at. So I'll also probably be working on the new ship, which is actually the rework of the steamship, which, if you know what the steamship looks like, you will understand. Let me actually just get the steamship real quick. I was making a picture earlier. I'm like this. Pure god awfulness right there. Look at that. Still has the triangle bow. This is the newest version of the steamship. Shockingly, I'm gonna go get a new edge real quick. But yeah, shockingly, this ship, believe it or not, is based off the Nomadic, whatever it's called. Like the only white Star ship still around. It is shockingly based off of that. It looks barely anything like it. But trust me, I remember looking up the picture of the Nomadic while I was making this and going sort of based off of that. And I was thinking, I can make it more better or something like that than the Nomadic because it had like staircases leading up. I thought they slid right down to a passenger area. But no, they went. But yeah. That's the terrible steamship, which will now be named the. I'm not gonna even try pronouncing that name. I probably butcher it a lot. This ship is based off of the SS Maple. For the most part, the idea was based off of it. It is actually longer than the old version of it, and definitely taller. Got you. I'm watching the screen actually. I'm watching the long screen. Right here, 2 ships I'm using to take parts from right here. Classic robbery of all. I always do. Oh, there is the Royaltics engine blocks down right there. I actually stole most of the stuff from the Royaltic. Like I don't remember what it was called, flag. Then we got the UK's flag. And actually accurate flag, USA flag here. I'm pretty sure it has 48 stars on it, which it had 48 stars for a while until more recently when we got Hawaii and Alaska. But yeah. He was actually one of my newest uh steamships only. The other one's a mixture of the two of them. But this is a cargo ship right here. Yeah, it's based off the SS Californian and the SS Dorstad, both from different parts of the world. Now, time to explain some about the story behind some of this stuff and what this stuff is. Let me just make a day so you can actually see. It sounds like it is raining. Like here is actually the ship's old stern design before I started before I even added this, which this is actually the only ship with this kind of looking blade with the whoop, this thing, and then the actual like what are they called? Hinges in the propeller. Rudder. Because most of the time they'll. Yeah, I kind of stole half of the ship's stern to try to build the other one. See, it's kind of crumbled, but other ships had something like this right there, and that's kind of prefer. But yeah, daytime it's blinding. This right here is actually the ship's old bow angle. Every single time I gonna make a ship, you always see different parts of the bow, whole time different bows is in front of it. Like right here. Whole time bow. Old bow of it before I actually made this the way it is. You used to have a lot smaller bow. As we go over here. Oh. There's the live stream of me over there.
Everything's going good.
Alright. Right here is actually the original stern idea for the Welsick. Welsick was meant to be a rework of my first. It's actually my first ever ship I've made with a curved bow. The wooden ship. It never left the beta. It never left the beta stage. It was originally meant to be a rework of that ship. Right here, the wooden ship called. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna butcher it because, as you can see here, the wedges that was originally the ship's stern. I cannot talk today. But yeah. Here are actually designs I tried to make for the thing that they have the compass in. That they have the compass in right there. Don't know why there's two of them. Then we got this whole army of old guys right here. Then we got. Oh my. I never even noticed that until now. He's in the ground. But yeah. These guys are actually used for the base of the base of the ship.
The pause and delete.
Yeah, I kind of forgot to delete it. But yeah. He's just in the ground, I can't. But yeah. This is the Welsick, which was going to be a 1812 styled ship, but it became an 1890s. Yeah, 1890s style cargo dash. That's like. Okay, I was gonna say that's like a yellowish color on here, but no, it's actually white. That is a lot more yellow. I do not know what's up with the screen. Why it's so much more contrast or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's a cargo ship mixed with a sail ship with a steamship. Accurate boilers right here. This is a Scotch Marine boiler. Never seen one in real life, just based off a photo. Now this right here was originally going to be one of the ships I was going to make for the original version of this update. This was meant to be a passenger like this passenger ship in the same style as the Welsick over there. See?
Dang.
It, as you can tell, I made it way too wide. It looks more like a cargo ship. But yeah, here is actually this right here. I actually modeled this off of the Endurance. I think that's what it's called. Most of the ship's actually based off the Endurance, other than this upper area where, yeah, the original idea was meant to be like a lot more like the Endurance, but I changed it to the Welsick. Up here, the first thing we see floating above the Welsick area, or the stealth ship area, is the Welsick's old quals or something. I don't remember what they're called. Some dude actually just told me not too long ago what they're called. I call them steam vents. As you go up more, this right here is actually was originally meant to go on the bottom of the hole right there to make it look like it was actually angled or something like that. It went like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Where it's like they go like to that rounded kind of shape at the bottom. Other than like all the ships in my game with all have flat bottoms. That was originally meant to go on there. Right here, we actually this is like the latest part that got ripped off. All that right there, I don't know though, but this is actually the old wheelhouse for the ship right there. I ripped it off. I should make it an open cap, and that's the oldest part that got ripped. The ship's old bow. As you can tell, it looks way too modern. Has that too much of a more curved shape. I almost said ship, which wasn't like bound. It wasn't around that much in the 1890s on that kind of style of ship. As you go back here, here's a ship I've never shown before. Is the Hawkeye. Well, I've shown it recently, but this is more of a long time. This is actually an old avatar. Holy. This is the that says Hawkeye. I've never finished it is because it's a USA ship. It's a Great Lakes ship. Which, if you do know, the Great Lakes are not in the UK, which where the Sail Ship Simulator game takes place in the UK. That's why it only has UK style ships. So yeah, that's why this ship was never finished. It got close. It even had its full Marconi room done right here. See? Look at that. But I also started giving up on it whenever I started making the stern. See? But man, it has some also same ship that the funnel was stolen off from for the Codfilia, whatever it's called. And if you look at this, this is the only ship that I ever have this detail right here. Little smoke lines going up, pipes or something like that going up there. And these are actually where the original Scotch Marine boilers came from, see? Which is actually came from the ship that this was based off of. But yeah, he's also one of the cargo ships. We work with that ship right there. He is one of the, he is the, you can read it, the Queen. I call this ship the Queen. Old bows right there before I remade it to a sharper shape. And get the most ridiculous one of them all. Never put into the game. This ship was made out of the one of the ship's names. I don't remember the ship that actually has a wreck in it, other than the cargo ship, is it's old stern and bow, and with the funnel call on top of it, the TSG with the SSS funnel color. So go over here, we can see old old paddle wheels attempts. See, look at that. Why I landed with that model. Look at that shaping I did. Info shaping. But yeah, and this is actually I actually started doing with this attempt right here. Whenever I actually started working on the Hawkeye, this shape right here meshes. Never got implemented though. So basically, I don't know what used to be here other than what this gives and the paddle steamer. I think okay, yeah. This is actually the original ship. I never finished right here because it was too wide. Something I don't remember. But I never finished the ship. I didn't like it. Then I made the paddle steamer after that, which would have went here based off of this right here. See? This was actually meant to be a back area on the paddle steamer stern.
Go ahead.
This is meant to be on the back of the paddle steamer's stern. Meant to be a little building. Yeah, I'm terrified now. This is another old avatar. Then we got a Hotel Marconi set up right here. Funny thing, I made most of these models during music class. The thing that school does to you. I was too busy learning how to make these instead of listening to the music class. Funny story. But yeah. As you can tell, I did not like music class. I was somehow gonna get found by my music teacher. He's gonna make me go back to the first grade or something like that. Here we got actually the rework of my first ever ship right here. The Royal Tick. My first ever ship was that 2-funnel-1. Over there. Right next to the paddle steamer. After that is a rework of. A lot needed rework. This ship is actually the one that started my most detailed stuff. Due to it having multiple decks than just one. As you can tell on other ships that they only have. Like, even my other big passenger ship, the Queen something something, it only had 2 decks. Boat deck, then A deck. Then the lower decks below it, but I'm talking about like outside superstructure ones. As you can tell, this ship is heavily, I mean heavily based off the Titanic. My PC's about to explode. Save my soul. SOS CQD. But anyways. Oh yeah. Never finished a cargo ship. A wooden style cargo ship right there. Never finished.
Okay.
That's the only part of it that exists. Then we go over here to this section of pre-made ships. Oh yeah, ships that I've made right here. This is actually the original model, as you can tell, because there's no rope. I somehow forgot to put rope. This ship has multiple heavily unfinished stuff on it. But like see right here on the stern, or the back, most of the back of the superstructure, it has no wood on there, like no wood things, which I'm not gonna add anymore on ships. It was doing that was actually for some reason a nightmare. But yeah, as I said earlier, it has only 2 decks on this for the superstructure. As I go over here, here's the steamship, but in a as in the troop ship livery for the white Royal Navy. Now, this right here, you see this? This is the original bow planning for the Royal Tick. I actually had to move the Royal Tick all the way over there because on my crappy HP laptop, it could barely live by being next to the queen over there, which lives perfectly with him. But yeah, old bow. It's like the only thing that remnants of its old self. Oh yeah, the cargo ship wreck right there. Oh, caught on it. Then we got the multiple tries. See, this is why I hate. This is why I barely make new ships, style modern ships. I hate it. I hate making new ships funnels. Look at that. It took me multiple tries to get the funnel I'm where I am today. I thought each one was good, but some people didn't agree. I mean, look at this. Look at that. It's all union. Then we got this, which kind of looks modern, right?
Yeah. It looks like the average modern day refrigerator.
It's meant to be a smoke funnel.
Oh. Well, I know, but I'm saying it looks like a refrigerator would.
We got this
modern.
This dude.
He looks like he's not one of you.
He does not. Like, I stripped him from his days on the open sea. Just using him for scaling. Now the funny stuff about these parts right here, these ship's hulls that have no stern. These are the original retries at reworking the steamship right there. I made 2 versions, trying to get one right. Never succeeded. They were originally, the steamship was originally going to be remodeled to the SS Traffic look to it. But, as you can tell, from over there, that did not happen. I kind of completely forgot about these right here until recently. Yeah, it's just kind of fun. These actually reworked. We're gonna start the ship is actually gonna start being reworked the day I finished the Royal Tick. Like the finishing day I finished it, I started working on these. This one in particular, the one I'm looking at. Then I made this one. Then I never worked on it again. Then we have some ship's hull. Of course, a bow. It's hard not to find just random bow pieces around here. I mean, we passed by a stern piece over here, see? And look, more bow pieces. No, you know what this is? This is actually I think maybe the original plan for the Carfilia, so shaping. Yeah, because he used to sit here because see, that's when I was originally trying to get out the rounded shape of the top of the bow when it's done. As you can tell, I did not work with it because of this right here. But yeah, as I go back down, we got more parts of the Carfilia. First ship to have a rounded stern, or rounded style of stern. But yeah, as I go over here again, and go upwards. Now this right here was meant to be this was, if this had still gone back, if I could, well, I could go back in time, but this right here was the original funnel planning for the queen right there. See? Each one of there would have been a funnel here, and then a funnel there. Which I really hate the funnel gapping on there. I love this thing's funnel gapping though. I mean, look how better that looks. I must have been high when I was making those funnels. I thought that was good. I need to. The thing is, the sad thing is, that I'll probably never rework the big ships. That means whatever bug is on them, that bug will still stay there. The only time I'll rework a ship, if they need it really badly, like the steamship did, and the whatever the other one's called. I don't remember. There's like only one ship now remaining with a triangle bow still in the game. It is the 4th ship made. It's actually his favorite ship. You.
Oh yeah.
His favorite ship.
Yeah, about to freaking hit your shin.
Yeah, about toppled my millions of dollars gaming PC. No, I meant gaming laptop. I need to actually rework these funnels. But I'll never do that, as I said. The reason why. But yeah, if I'm ever going to rework one of these bigger ships, it would be just building another one just from the ground up. And at that point, it's not even a rework, it's just a whole remake. Oh, look! I actually remember keeping this for old time's sake. Old version of the Carphilia. I think the funnels are closed now. The same color, I think. But as you can tell, there's a lot more different stuff. Yeah, see? Has Hogal, bow, stone, superstructure. Oh, the funnel colors are different. Yeah. Still has those. I actually got rid of all the lights on this because it's basically just a
Go ahead.
sinking model. Oh, this dude got trapped in there. Sorry, my man. But yeah, this is I'm terribly scared now. Send some help, please. But yeah. What are you typing up?
I haven't done on YouTube.
Oh.
On something else.
But yeah, this is old model, no bow. Bow. You know, I'm shocked. Guess what I didn't just find around here? I didn't find a bow. I didn't find a single old bow piece. I must have stuck with one single bow. Or deleted the old one. As we go over here, we can see a sort of older Carphilia sinking one. Again. This is old, but not too old because it has most of its lights. Oh, never mind, it is old. But right here is actually an older ship's name I butcher up. Right here, see? Look at that boy. The funnel actually used to be shorter until I realized, man, this funnel's gonna look like a dwarf to the superstructure, so I actually raised it out of the base it was in. See? Ow.
Yeah, that's how I feel good.
It did.
I thought again warning.
Oh, you're just exposing yourself.
Oh
now.
yeah, I know everybody votes. I hope. Oh, yeah, see, he burps. Y'all think my thoughts are bad, but perhaps y'all catch one of his thoughts. His is unholy.
I don't think I got a feeling of one right now.
Of course not.
Not. Sounds like a fart noise right there. Not.
Yes, that's like one of you. What are you talking about now?
I don't know, but look at the difference between these actually. The superstructure changes crazy. See?
Yeah.
Now this right here, the bridge area for wheelhouse, it actually sort of reminded me of the Empress of Britain, a ship made by a Canadian line. Funnily enough, yeah. Do not delete it. This is a historical. That is a historical land site. Yeah. Now these are the first ships to actually have this. The first ship to have this is the whistles right there. See? No, this does not. I'm putting this out there. Ships still do not have horns or whistles. This is just here for detail. Just display purposes. Yes, you see some of the whatever they're called, changes in a hotel superstructure. Change back here. I could try to find some photos of the old one, but I don't want to expose my weird photo gallery. Then we also got these little rooms right here with tables in them and a chair. I mean, that's literally what they all are. I do not
Yeah.
know what to make these. Like, look. That's literally all they are. You know, maybe if there's actually somebody in chat. Have you even been watching the stream if anybody said anything?
Alright, let me put it real quick.
Nobody's even on. I'm so lonely. I have nobody. Oh, yeah. I have no idea what to make those rooms. They've got this sort of lounge, sort of cafeteria area right here. Or cafe, see? Yes, I am full aware of this right here. The barely any space to get into these chairs in the back, but it's Roblox. You can probably just perfectly fit right through there. Oh, probably gonna start working on this trip again. Right now, something like that. Oh, see, I have some unexplained stuff over here. I like explaining some of these. In a little bit, I might explain some of the ship's lore or something like that. But he is actually the Queen's old second superstructure for the stern area. You just have two floors on it. Now only has one in the back. See it?
Yeah.
That used to be the second floor, but we got these lovely models over here. I love the names, man.
Yeah.
Reworked. I'm not gonna say the other word. Who knows? You never know who's watching. Who knows? Maybe my job interview is gonna years from now watch this exact same video before my interview and go, I ain't gonna allow this.
I ain't gonna allow this.
Because he said the S word.
Oh.
So yeah, I won't. Yeah. Now, some of these ships have rules, some of them don't. Most of this rule was actually made up right on the spot. Came through my mind. Some of it came through my mind while I was this very room hours ago. Also, look at that. I actually remade the light models. See?
Oh.
They used to be meshes. Now I actually remade them. This is the only ship to not have non-light meshes. Also, look at this. It's in the wood. See? It's actually a whole box, too.
Yeah.
Of just free space. Yeah. I don't really know what to put in here. I might put in some telephones, or whatever they're called. Up here on the back of the wall, maybe some watertight compartment closing doors, something like that, like letters for doing that. None of this stuff will work, of course, because I don't know how to script. Only script I use in this game is a script I got from a free model off Roblox. Yeah. Let me actually. We got my lovely names right there for my save.
Oh. Why don't you read them off? If you want.
The 500 inbox messages.
Which is Gmail.
Yeah. The math test helper. Calculating. The people group. Now, for some reason, I had two Robloxes. Each one of them said home. So, I decided to be funny and put the left home on the left and the right home on the right. Then we got unskippable ads. We all know that.
This platform.
Then we got Dear God Help Us All as the weather app. Not app. Weather website. Then we got the to see how rich I am website, which is a record website. Then I changed these names. They look like they barely changed, but that's Kavana's home. It was like Kavana home.
I thought it was Canva.
Oh, whatever it's called. But yeah, it's I put it's as it it's home, and then for the my most used editor for pictures,
Same.
I named it to the Cliques paint tool. They've got Mr. No Name because I originally had no name. It was like just the Roblox icon.
The last one's golden.
The finger chopper.
No one knows what that even is.
No, the finger chopper store. It's a antique fan thing. I don't remember if I have any other ones. Okay. Now actually here's the SS Maple right here. That's what she actually looks like right there. Not to get confused with the other SS Maple. That's a video game. It's in a video game. Totally different ships. Actually, I wonder how. I wonder why. It does not say how fast it was. Oh no. The ship's funnel livery is actually kind of based off this picture right here. And also the tugboats livery where it had the white kind of stripe at the top below the black part of the funnel to hide the soot. But yeah. I do not know how to make the ship. I might go quiet for a while due to me probably gonna work on the ship now or something.
What was it?
Huh?
What
So
did you
I'm
say?
probably gonna go quiet for a little bit.
Oh,
Due
okay.
to me working on the ship. I'm scooching back over with headphones so I can listen to music. Probably gonna be yelled at and I won't even know until I look over and see you just bursting out laughing and I'm like,
Yeah, this be awkward. I just felt got a bit of
Wow.
silence.
oh.
Oh, stop.
I'm glad I don't smell it. Mike, you humming to music.
Warning to that, by the way.
Huh?
He's already at it. I said warning, by the way, to that.
Yeah, I will hum. Also, little detail here. This is meant to be wiring, see? Going through.
Oh.
I know how to get his attention. Look, wiring.
Bruh.
Broke constraint tool. Electrical current goes through
Okay.
here. See?
Okay, cool. It's quite quiet in here. What? I
What?
said
What?
it's kinda quiet
What?
in here.
I know what to make them. These rooms right here. it feels like every single update, the ships change looks. Because like last update, we had ships like this and this. In this update, it has a whole ton of different material, whole ton of different look to it. Like, look at this, whole ton of different colors. Even these things, these little gangway doors, cargo holes for transporting cargo and coal, and also these boys in the sterns. Oh, excuse me. Now, I am not a freak of nature, and I'm going to change the flooring in this bathroom. That word I used.
Wait, what'd you say?
I'm not a freak of nature.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna put carpeting in the bathroom. Because I don't want to absorb all the pee. Ew. I might let out one of my deaf coughs. Not deaf. I can feel one building up. Again. If you're on this side and you have to go use the bathroom, you have to run around to get inside. I would change that though.
I have to poop right on the pianist.
Huh?
I said you gotta poop right on the pianist. The piano player. Whoops. I pooped on your bench.
Should I have it like that or something?
Yeah.
What? Did they even have tiles like this back then?
Sometimes.
One of the only like classical music on my playlist just came on. Because I'm going down the list right now. Then I'll stop shoveling. My back. I have a terrible spine. People are gonna probably look at my spine 100 years from now and go, "This poor boy." Mm. This is the joy about making chips. Music fits perfectly with this right now. You know, I just thought something I could have done, but I've already gone too far now.
What?
Hmm?
What could you done?
Copied and pasted it onto the block. What is this part? What the? Oh. Why am I toilet bowl look like that? Oh, what? Oh, wait. Anyway. Oh. Okay, I'm back over here. Let's go. Oh, wait. I was close.
Meanwhile.
Hmm?
I said meanwhile.
And boom, the bathroom's done. piping. Or like the thing that's at the bottom of the bowl, something like that. I don't know. Same bowl.
What have I become?
See? Like I'm looking in the mirror.
What have I become? Oh,
I just realized the hot and cold tube knobs on the wrong side.
did you make those?
I made the whole sink. I never noticed until now. Oh well. They don't want to see no jewelry ads. Or whatever it's called. Did I even pronounce it right?
I don't know. Who knows?
Certainly not me.
You smell it? Oh man. I didn't say anything.
Huh?
Why didn't say anything? Huh? I
What?
said I didn't say anything.
You did say something. I heard it.
No, I said, why don't you say anything?
Huh. Easy me. Come on down, easy me.
That is not me, by the way.
What?
No.
See what I mean about the white strip on the top? On the funnels?
No. Oh.
Oh! It's the Olympic! I thought you was already scrapped by then. Huh. I don't know what you were scrapped. But the that's the Olympic. Right there. See?
Dang. You want to end the stream or want to keep it going?
Huh?
I say you want to end the stream or want to keep it going?
If you want to end it, you can.
Alright. Alright, yeah. I guess this is part one of the development. I guess maybe tomorrow night we'll do this again.
Yeah.
So yeah.